Right, good morning, people, or whenever you're watching this. I'm going to be recording a full day of eating for you on a rest day. I did actually try recording a full day of eating yesterday on a training day, but it just went a bit tits up. iPhone storage, shit. We can't really film in our gym either, so I couldn't really record any of the gym footage. And I completely recorded everything wrong. I filmed it in portrait and I couldn't turn it. So, yeah. Going to take you through today. Rest day, full day of eating. Going to take you through a grocery shop with us as well. So we'll take you around, show you what we get, show you what foods I'm using. But yeah, let's get into this day. So I always start off the day with fasted cardio. That's been a staple since finishing the diet. I'm about 13, 14 weeks post diet now. But I've done fasted cardio practically every single day. I think I've missed 1 or 2 days just due to time reasons. So yeah, we'll get into the fasted cardio. Once the cardio is done, I will take you through my morning routine as well, morning supplements, and then we'll get into the actual full day of eating. So I'll take you to meal one. So yeah, I'm going to get my cardio done now, and I will catch you guys once the cardio is done and I'm sitting down to eat my meal and take my morning supplements. So let's get into this full day of eating. Right, so that is fasted cardio done. Just did 20 minutes of steady state. Usually I'll switch between steady state and HIIT depending on how I feel in the morning, how much time I've got. Obviously, if I'm going before work and I wake up a bit late, I'll opt for the 10 minutes of HIIT. So that'll basically be 1 minute of like steady state cardio into 1 minute of all out sprint, and do that for 5 rounds. It adds up to 10 minutes. So yeah, that's 20 minutes done today just because I'm off work and I've got time. And it's a rest day, so I do like to feel like I'm doing a little bit more with having 20 minutes instead of 10. But yeah, if you're looking for a good piece of home cardio equipment, we picked this up off Amazon for about £120. HXD Ergo, it's like a knockoff Stairmaster. It's not a Stairmaster, it's like a stepper, except it sort of pedals like you're riding a bike. But it's very good. It works off body weight and resistance bands, so there's no actual resistance settings. It's literally just on these bands, and it's just... So yeah, you got to control it with your body weight, which makes it even harder. It's good. Gets my heart rate up. Even gets me a very good leg pump as well, which is nice. So if you're looking for a piece of cardio equipment for home that's not too expensive, I'd recommend having a look at these. Going on Amazon, type in HXD Ergo Step Mill, and it should come up. But yeah, if you're looking for one, highly recommend. So yeah, cardio's done. Gonna get myself ready, showered now. Get the kids ready. Get one ready for school and just sort the little 6-month-old out, and then we'll get into the actual meals. So I'm gonna go do that and then sit down for meal one. Right, so showered, sorted out. Before I even think about eating, I'll do 3 things. Well, it's one thing but 3 different supplements. So in here we have electrolytes. I'm also going to be adding in my glutamine, and on top of that I will also be taking oral BPC and KPV. So a massive thing I'm focusing on is gut health and GI health this off season, because I've had some gut health issues in the past that have obviously hindered progress. So if your gut health's not good, you're not going to be growing, you're not going to be processing and absorbing your nutrients as efficiently as you should be, obviously hindering how much progress you can actually make, potentially leading to an early finish to your off season, and having to pull back and sort things out. So obviously we want to prolong the off season as long as we can. So yeah, gut health is a big priority. So glutamine, electrolytes, obviously, as we have just done cardio, so we need to replenish those, and my oral BPC as well. So I'll take this, probably wait another 15-20 minutes, let it settle, and then that's when we'll get into meal number 1. Right, I apologise if you can hear the screaming baby in the background. We have a 6-month-old in a jumperoo, but finally we're sitting down for meal 1. As you can see here is a very big bowl. So in here we have 100 grams of oats, 55 grams of whey, 75 grams of raspberries, 55 grams of honey, cinnamon, and pink Himalayan salt. So sit down, gonna eat this while watching someone on the TV. Once this is finished, I'm gonna go sort out the rest of the food for today that we have, and then obviously we're gonna go shopping, pick up the stuff we do need. And like I said, I'll take you around the shop with us, show you some things that we pick up, potentially give you some options on what you can use in the off season, how you can change up food sources, because it's very important to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down, eat this, sort the food out, and then you'll probably see us when we are walking around the shop. But yeah, I hope the audio quality is okay, because we've got these little microphones, the clip-on ones. So I hope they work well, and I hope that you can hear me over the screaming baby, because she's very loud, and she's just had her first meal as well. Cream of rice, technically, and some toast. Not enough protein in there, but teach other way, carbs are good. Right, in the shops. So first eye we're in, veg. Red peppers, essential. I love my peppers. The missus is just walking off, so yeah. Next we have asparagus. So if you're going to buy asparagus, it'll be over there somewhere. So yeah, if you're going to buy asparagus, don't get the shitty thick ass ones. Always go the asparagus tips, just because they're 10 times nicer and not as thick and disgusting. Next up, we're in the veg aisle, but obviously red potatoes. Potatoes are a very good carb source, especially when dieting. Not so much in the off season if you're not hungry, but potatoes are in my plan, and yeah, so pick up some potatoes. And last but not least, for the veg, shredded iceberg lettuce. Quick, easy, just throw it in your meals. Next, get to 0% fat Greek yogurt. Another very good food for the off season and dieting. Low calorie, high protein, and just a nice meal to have, like a sweet with some whey protein and some berries and a bit of granola, which you will see in this video, because it's one of my meals. It will be the final meal. But yeah, Greek yogurt is another very good food source to use. It's also fermented, so it's going to be good for your gut. Right, moving on to some protein sources. I can't personally eat chicken because unfortunately I built an intolerance, which is a bit shit. So for me, prawns. It's another good one. I do enjoy prawns. So that's one type of fish that I use. You're not getting salmon, are you? Okay, so whitefish. So we'll also go down here. The other smoked. There we go, smoked. Smoked bassa, whatever you want to call it. Cod's another one. Tilapia. So any kind of lean white fish is what I use, but I like the smoked bassa just because it has a nicer taste to it. So that's going straight in the trolley. Turkey mince. Yeah, turkey mince, 2% fat. That's another meat source I can use, similar to chicken. A lot more expensive though, which is the annoying thing, same as fish. I'm also looking at the steaks. So 5% beef mince, or beef mince is another good one, but we've got that at home. But I am going to go for a steak today for my potatoes, which I do like to do every now and again on a rest day. So we'll go for medallion steaks. They're low in fat and they taste good as well. Honey, another easy carb source. And also Exactly. Squares bars. Post-workout, pre-workout, whenever you want to use them. But another easy carb source. Simple sugars. Granola. Another very easy way to get calories in is it's very low volume and very, very high in calories. We also need, as we're in this aisle, the camera's fucking falling everywhere. Oats. As you saw, breakfast, the number one. Also, you can get cereals. I don't use cereals personally because I prefer using stuff like cream of rice post-workout, because cereals for me is just, I eat it and I get way too hungry. Right, so back from the food shop, sitting down for meal 2 now, which is, as you can see here, 125 grams of sushi rice, 300 grams of prawn, red peppers, bit of lettuce, and also 12 grams of peanut butter in there as well. So yeah, sit down, eat this meal while watching something on the TV, start getting the meals ready for the rest of the day, and just continue on with the video, I guess. Right, here we are, meal number 3. We have 250 grams of raw weight 2% fat turkey mince with some lettuce, and on the side we have 2 sourdough crumpets with 12 grams of peanut butter total, and I'm also going to top that off with some Skinny Foods golden syrup because I want my sweet treat on the side. So sit down, eat this. Majority of the meals for the rest of the day are ready to be prepped, so carry on with that afterwards and just continue with this video. Right, so we're in the car, hence the shaky camera and the crying baby because she really doesn't like the car for some reason, and we forgot her dummy, so she's not happy. But meal number 3, meal number 4 is 125 grams of cream of rice, 55 grams of whey, 12 grams of peanut butter, cinnamon and salt. So get this one down, get home, cook the rest of the meals. And yeah, we're going to pick up the stuff that we had to take out the freezer because we just got a new one. So we had to keep our frozen stuff at the missus' parents' house. So grabbing that, coming back, put that in the freezer, and then get on with the rest of the day. Okay, so just finished prepping meal number 5. Probably one of my favourites of the day. So we have 250 grams of medallion steak, 500 grams of red potatoes, both raw weight, asparagus and some kimchi on the side, and that's topped with some barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. I'm not going to record myself eating it because I'm not about that, and I'm going to, yeah, just enjoy this. Right, so we are in for meal number 6, so final meal of the day, and as I said earlier in the shop, this is my yogurt, whey, granola, berries and dark chocolate meal. Little tip, if you do want to have like a yogurt meal, so Greek yogurt with whey and berries, make it and then stick it in the fridge for about an hour just before you eat it, and it almost gives it like a frozen yogurt texture. Instead of having plain yogurt, it goes down too quickly. If you stick it in the freezer for an hour or just under an hour so it's not rock solid, then it will just make it that much nicer. So I'm going to get out of the freezer now and show you exactly what it looks like. So as you can see, here it is, and if you just look, it's like it's not solid, but it's nice and frozen. So yeah, that is the key to the perfect yogurt meal. So I'm going to put it all together now and I'll show you the finished product. So here we are, final product. As you can see, so 300 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt, 75 grams of granola, 25 grams of whey, 75 grams of blueberries, and 15 grams of dark chocolate. So I'm going to enjoy this. This is my favourite meal of the day by far, training day and non-training day. And yeah, probably get another 1 or 2 clips just to conclude this full day of eating. So eat this, and then it will be coming to the end of the video. So the full day of eating video that I recorded was 2 days ago, so I'm just basically recording this just to wrap the video up. I didn't put the macros of each meal, so I'll put the macros for the full day on the screen somewhere. But before I end the video, I do just want to go into something that I did touch on slightly about digestive health and GI health while in an off season and even at prep. It's a massive thing that people like completely overlook. If your digestion is shit, then chances of you using the nutrients from the food and uptaking those nutrients to the best of your ability is going to be severely diminished if your digestion is fucked. So if you're having digestive issues, don't just overlook them, use plasters to sort them out. So supplements, actually get to the root cause. For me, I have an intolerance to chicken, and I had a digestive issue for a while, not knowing what the fuck it was. So just process of elimination, doing elimination diets, taking certain things out of my diet to see if the issue persisted. And when I finally found the one thing that was causing it, which was chicken breast, took that out, replaced it for other things such as fish, turkey mince, just other protein sources, it's completely gone. Obviously using things on top such as glutamine, oral BPC, fermented foods, and just keeping those in while not using foods that upset my stomach, it's made a massive difference, and it's been a game changer. And another thing as well is obviously rotating food sources, like I said. So if you're sticking to the same carb sources day in, day out, in an off season, chances are there is going to be a point where your body just turns around and says to you, I don't want this anymore, and it's going to give you problems. So rice, potatoes, cereals, sourdough bread, just different carb sources you can switch between. Obviously during a prep it's a bit different. What your coach tells you to eat, you should stick to, unless it is giving you an issue, and that way you tell your coach and then you swap it out for something else. But during an off season, if you can macro match, say, whatever amount of carbs you're getting from rice and replace a meal with potato, do that. Sourdough bread, replace potato with some sourdough bread, something like that. Just little switches, because the more different food your body has, the less chance it's gonna basically give up on you using one food. So that's just one thing I thought I'd end the video on there. Switch your food sources, get your GI in check, and you should be good to go for an off season. Appetite will stay high, performance will stay high, body composition will stay a lot better as well. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this full day of eating. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you did get a little bit of insight out of it, just as well as enjoyment of the video. I'm not saying it's an enjoyable video, because I'm very new to talking to the camera still, and I haven't been consistent enough, which is something that I'm going to do from here on out. Just be more consistent, get used to talking to the camera, and hopefully the videos will be better and better as time goes on. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next video.